Good morning, folks. I am doing a little bit of a different video today. I think this is gonna maybe hopefully lift some of our spirits up. And before I get into it, I just wanted to thank everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel and everyone who has been a subscriber. Some of you have been with me from the beginning, and I truly appreciate it. I have a lot of new subscribers, and I want to welcome you. And I will ask that you share my channel with a friend, and perhaps they will join my YouTube community too. I am in a goal. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers by Christmas Day. So we got 10 days. So if you can just like, share, comment, and give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not, all those things was really going to help me. I got something different for you. Do you like old things? For some reason, I do. And I think the older I get, the more I appreciate the old things. I don't know if it's the memories that are attached to them or just that they were just so much better than some of the items that are out today. I recently started using my mom's handkerchiefs. She had never really used these. She had a bunch of them, but these I don't think she ever really used. She used to just keep them in her bag. She was legally blind, 100% totally in darkness, black, blind. But sometimes her eyes would water, and she'd always like to take a handkerchief with her. Now, last week, I ended up at my eye doctor's for like a little emergency checkup because something was wrong with my left eye. And they checked it, and they said that something must have got in there, and then I rubbed my eye and I scratched my cornea. So they put drops in it, and I had to do that for a week. And that's why last week was a little slow with my videos. But anyway, it got me thinking, like, I use Kleenex a lot. And I'm wondering if some of that lint got into my eye. So for the last week or so, I've been using my mom's handkerchiefs just to dab if I get a little tear or if I'm crying, but I haven't. And yes, you could use them to blow your nose. I mean, as long as you're not like, you know what I mean? Just you fold it over and, it's good enough to get you home. But I like handkerchiefs. I think that they are very pretty. I think they're very feminine, and they are reusable. So yes, I do have Kleenex in my house, but when I go out, I like to take a handkerchief as well, and always keep a few Kleenex in my pocketbook. That's something my mom always taught me. First, it was a handkerchief and a dime, and then as I got older, it was take some Kleenex and a quarter. So okay, so that's handkerchiefs that I really like. Something else that's old. These are my mom's salt and pepper shakers. They're little mice. They are just absolutely adorable. I forgot who she said gave them to her or if my father bought them for her their first Christmas. But I know that she got them for her very first Christmas married to my dad. And they were married in 1954. There is a label under here, and I'm going to have to really get a magnifying glass, but there is some Japanese writing. So I am thinking this is from Occupy Japan. But they are just so cute, and they're so shiny, and they're just so Christmassy. And I really like having these around. Okay, another thing is from the 70s. My mom worked in a bank, and there was a woman who crocheted, and she was selling some items. So my mom, she only could get two of them because the rest of them sold out. And these are really nice Christmas stockings, and we've had them since the early 70s. I think I always had one, or we all had our own, and then my mom and dad had theirs, but they were Santa, so no one ever put anything in their stocking. But I'm gonna use these again this year, and I used to stuff one for my mom, and even if I don't stuff them, I'm just gonna leave them by the fireplace because I think they're a little vintagey and they're really cute, and I really like them. Okay, now here's something else that was my mom's. Can you tell I have a lot of her stuff? Get a load of this. Look at these placemats that she used to have. I can't really deal with this. It looks like a cartoon drew it, like a cartoon drawing, but I like to turn it over and I use the green side. They're vinyl. They wipe down. They're in excellent shape. And I like to put these on the kitchen table for placemats in December. They're green. They match Christmas. So that's another thing that I really like. Another thing I like is this Christmas tree, and it's the memories that are attached to it. I made this with my dad when I was about 6 or 7 years old. Dad used to make a lot of his own Christmas ornaments before all this crafting stuff. I mean, he started in the 50s. Very, very artistic. And I always wanted to help, and I was always up his butt, so he got me a nice little project. And I remember sitting at the kitchen table doing this with him. This is a styrofoam Christmas tree. And as you can tell, we loaded it up with Elmer's glue and dipped it in glitter. This is garland, a very, very fine green and silver garland. And I just wrapped it all the way around. It stands maybe about a foot high. And then I got some old pearls and jewels, and he taught me how to decorate the tree. And I used them with a pin, a common pin, pushed them through, and those are the ornaments. But the joke behind this is no matter what was going on, my mother insisted that this came out. This has to come out and go on display every Christmas, per my mom's request. She absolutely loves it. And it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, I'm, a grown woman here. But even last year, her last Christmas, she was like, "Where's that Christmas tree?" I was like, "Oh, it's out." And she says, "You better not be lying to me, because I'll get somebody else who can see and they'll tell me." But yes, the Christmas tree comes out every year. One last thing. Do you guys remember these? I have these in all my windows, complete with the red bulbs. This is what we used to put in our windows when I was a kid. My father and mother always had these in the windows with red Christmas bulbs. And it's just the memories of these candles with these bulbs in this house is just amazing. It brings me back to Christmas. I remember sitting on the sofa with my father, and all the Christmas lights would be lit, and I could see the lights in his glasses. And then we'd sit and we watch Rudolph together. I haven't really had interest in Rudolph since Dad passed, but maybe this year, just for the heck of it, I'll try to find it and watch it, for good old times, right? For old times' sake. But I love my candles, so every window has candles in it with the red bulbs. And that is what I like. Some old things that I have around the house that are my mom and my dad's. And I thought that I would do the Christmas theme of, do I like old things? So yes, I do. I like old Christmas things. I hope everyone liked this video. Hope you got a little chuckle out of some of the stuff. Maybe it brought back some memories. Don't forget, please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.